Welcome back, everyone. This is Bevan with Tried and True EDC. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Rock Fluorite by HX Outdoors. Now I do want to state that this is a sponsored review, meaning they sent me the knife for free. I do have a referral link and a coupon code that I will list in the description. So check that out if you end up being interested in this. So first off, the packaging. This is impressive. This is the very first budget knife I've ever reviewed. And really, this is just a first impressions, so I will plan to be using this and carrying it for about a week and kind of do a follow-up. So it does give you a microfiber cloth and a knife card. It's kind of cool. I want to set the packaging aside so we can talk more about the knife. Okay, so this uses a titanium alloy. It's even printed right there on the scale. It's got liners only on the clip side, and so making it a liner lock. It's using a stainless steel clip. I wonder what the retention's like. Let's take a look. All right, so tell me you're a knife guy without telling me you're a knife guy. Right there. Okay, retention on the clip. Easy in, easy out. I like that. There is a bit of real estate sticking out though, so it does make it easier to grab onto the knife. Action on this is pretty darn good. This is $29 on their website right now, and if your total order is over $49, you get free shipping. Otherwise, I think it's like $8. That's what I recall having it shipped to Sacramento. Well, it was added on the cart, and I saw the shipping cost, but again, this came to me at no cost. That's good action right there. The flipper tab is very minimal, right? In the words of Nick Shabazz, this is not a pocket pecker. Let's see. Middle finger flick, not a problem. And slow roll with the thumb, easy peasy. The D10's a little light, so you can see me just flicking it out with my wrist. But I don't see any fear of it opening it up. You need quite a bit of force. I do like the milling on this. It's a nice touch. The back spacer runs about halfway up the knife. There's no risk of your finger touching the blade during this open area. And that is my daughter in the background tickling the ivories. I wonder if it's sharp out the box. Let's take a look. Good old Costco magazine paper. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. You know, I've gotten knives that are in much higher price points that won't do this out the box. Oh wait, let's do that. There you go. So that is sharp. Get this out of the way. It's got a satin blade. It is in D2 steel. I took a look online and they claim that this is at 56 HRC. And out of 28 current reviews at the time of this video being recorded, they have a 4.9 star rating out of 5. Finish feels nice. Let's see, the centering, it's pretty well centered. Let's check for blade play. Maybe just a hint of it. And if you're really forcing it too, so. It's got a little lanyard hole right there for you lanyard guys and girls. Let's talk about the ergonomics. So I do prefer it choked up in the finger choil right here. Gives you much better purchase on the knife. Over here, I do have medium-sized hands. It feels a little small, like I'm not getting a good grip on it without the finger choil. As you can see, basically covering the entire rest of the handle. And once you choke up, and it feels comfortable in hand too. The pocket clip isn't an issue. There's no hot spots. There isn't any jimping anywhere, except for right there actually. So, however, doesn't feel very effective to me just because the jimping itself is a little subtle. And if you're choking it up, you're not really going to use that portion, right? That would just be awkward. If you're down here, yeah, no. I don't think the jimping is very effective. It's very minimal too. I do plan on doing a full review. Again, as I mentioned, I'm going to be carrying it, using it. So this is very much a first impressions video. And I also plan to take it apart, so that way we can all take a look at the internals of the knife. I'm going to guess that it runs on bearings. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, it looks like it's on bearings. But we will find out when I disassemble this. Probably within a week or so, week or two. I mean, for $29, I'm not mad. This is nice. This is a very nice budget-friendly blade. People use the word budget, and I feel like it's very relative, right? So I would consider this a budget blade for $29. Does have a bit of branding. That appears to be the model number, TD-15T. And over here they have an insignia with what appears to be Chinese characters. And we got HX Outdoors right there. Again, D2 stamped near the tang of the blade. I'm impressed with the action though. I might put some oil on this thing. There's a bit of a squeak. I don't know if you can hear that. I have the microphone clipped to my shirt, so that's why I took the knife out to see if you can hear it, but not a biggie. I mean, for $29, it's not too much to really complain about, and to be honest, I can't really find any complaints. I think a little bit, the jimping for it to be effective would be, it's just not, I don't think it's necessary. They can leave the jimping out just because it doesn't feel like it's very effective. Everything else feels nice. It's got nice texturing from the milling, so no hot spots from the clip. Well done. And we saw earlier the retention isn't too stiff. Very minimal on the pocket flip, the flipper tab. And you can light switch this or push flip. It's very snappy. I'm glad that when they put the cutout on the blade that it's effective for the spidey flick. Yeah, it's well done. I'm impressed. We'll see how it holds up. I will test again. I will put it to use. So, but in terms of the first impressions, I think this is a pretty nice budget blade. I can't think of any budget knife that uses titanium for the handle in the $29 range. So I was looking for milling inside, so there isn't any milling. However, these cutouts on the titanium handles itself does provide some weight relief. All right. Well, let me know if you got one of these as well. I've been seeing them pop up a lot, specifically on Instagram. They do have an Instagram and a YouTube account, so I will have all that information in the description below, so check that out. It's just the thing I do. I just like to see if knives are able to kind of stand on its own. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm impressed. Color me impressed. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Feel free to reach out. Again, I have a few more videos I plan to drop for this knife, so stay tuned for those. And as always, really appreciate you tuning in, and stay frosty.